Do you feel this when you wake up suddenly? It is 3:17 a.m., early in the morning. You didn't plan to wake up, but your eyes snap open anyway. Your heart feels louder than usual, not racing exactly, just present, like you can feel every beat in your chest. You lie there for a moment, staring at the ceiling, trying to ignore it. Maybe it's just stress. Maybe it's something you ate. Maybe it's nothing. You turn to the side. You adjust your pillow. You close your eyes again. But sleep doesn't come back as easily as it used to. The next morning, you feel a little off. Not sick, just slightly tired. A bit heavier than usual. You shake it off. You have got things to do. You have your work, family, calls, and responsibilities to attend to. Life moves on. But then, it happens again. Another night, another sudden wake up. This time around, it is 4 a.m. The same feeling. That quiet pressure in your chest is felt again. That strange awareness of your heartbeat is repeated again. You check your phone. You scroll for a bit. You tell yourself it's just one of those nights. Days pass, then weeks, and now you start to notice something else. In the mornings, there is a slight headache. Not sharp, not alarming, just a dull, lingering pressure in your head. Sometimes you feel a bit dizzy when you stand up too quickly. Sometimes there is this faint ringing in your ears. Nothing dramatic, nothing that forces you to stop your day. So you don't. You keep going because it is easy to ignore something that doesn't shout. But quietly, it becomes a pattern. The nights, the subtle pressure, the tired mornings. And somewhere in the back of your mind, a question starts to form. What if this is connected to something deeper? Not fear, just curiosity. Because sometimes the body doesn't send loud warnings. Sometimes it whispers. What you're feeling could be related to how your blood is moving through your body. Think of your blood vessels like flexible pipes. When everything is balanced, blood flows smoothly. Your heart does its job without effort. But over time, things like stress, diet, lack of movement, they can make those pipes a bit tighter, a bit less flexible. So your heart has to push a little harder. Not enough for you to notice immediately, but enough for your body to feel it in small ways. Like waking up suddenly at night, like that subtle pressure in your head, or that quiet awareness of your heartbeat. It doesn't always come with dramatic signs. In fact, many people go years without realizing anything is changing because it does not interrupt your daily life. It just slowly blends into it. And this is why moments like this matters a lot. There is no need to panic, not to assume the worst, but to pay attention, to listen just a little more closely, because catching small patterns early can make a very big difference later. If any part of this feels familiar to you, those nights, those mornings, those quiet signals, it might be worth taking a minute to check in with your body. There is a simple 60-second health assessment you can take in the description of this video. It is not complicated. It is just a quick way to understand what might be going on beneath the surface. No pressure, just clarity. And sometimes, clarity is the first step to feeling like yourself again. Till we meet again, goodbye for now.